Hello boys and girls and welcome to my preview of Crystal Palace against Arsenal. Yep, it's that time of the year, the festive period, games are coming thick and fast, but we're kind of playing catch up to everyone. Unusually, we didn't have a game on Boxing Day, whereas everyone else has had a game. So like I said, we are playing catch up. Once we play this game, everyone else will then play just after us, which means we're playing catch up after that. It's a must-win game. We know what happened at Crystal Palace last year. We lost 3-0. I thought that was the beginning of the end for Arsene Wenger. But no, he's still here. I can't see that happening again. If it did, there would be absolute meltdowns. You see how bad it was in the stands last year. No, it doesn't even bear thinking what would happen if that happened again. Now, in terms of Crystal Palace, a few weeks ago, easy win for me. They were absolutely awful, really struggling. And then Roy Hodgson come in. And slowly but surely, he's turned them around. They are now out of the relegation zone and they're playing really well. And they seem to have a habit of nicking very, very late goals. Very important goals, picking up points when it didn't look like they might get them. So they're on a high right now. It is, of course, a London derby as well. So there's going to be a little bit of an edge to this game. But if we go out there and put the right performance in, then we should come away with 3 points. But let's remember, our away form is absolutely shocking. So I'm taking nothing for granted. We could easily win this game comfortably. And we could easily lose this game very badly. We'll find out though. So in terms of the 1-11, I think that Arsenal will go for quite a strong side for this one. Now, what you've got to remember is that in a couple of days' time after this game, we play West Brom away on New Year's Eve. And then 2 days or so after that, we play Chelsea at home. I'm not trying to say that Arsenal will pick a weaker side against West Brom, but I think that with that game being a couple of days before Chelsea, that will be the one where he makes a few changes in comparison to this one. We'll find out whether that's a good decision or not, or whether he actually goes through with it. In terms of the 1-11 for this game though, this is what I'm going to go with. In goal, Cech. Straightforward decision. In defence, I can't see Arsenal reverting back to a 3. I feel that he's stubborn. He's just gone back to a 4 and he's going to stick to a 4. Now, Nacho Monreal is out. He's out for about 10 to 14 days at the moment. So the good thing about that is that he can't be played centre-back. Thank God for that. So we're going to start off with Koscielny. Been very ropey lately. He needs to fix up his performances. And alongside him, we're going to go with Mustafi, who's back from injury. In the left-back role, we're going to go with Kolasinac. Now, as well as Maitland-Niles has done, Kolasinac needs to come back in the team. Best player in the Bundesliga at left-back last season, and now all of a sudden he can't even get in our side. I don't even know what he's done wrong to get dropped, to be honest. But for this game, I'm going to bring him back in the left-back role. Right back, we're going to go with Bellerin. Simple reason being that there's no one else that can actually play right back, unless you might play Maitland-Niles at right back. If he can do a job at left back, then stick him right back. But no, Debuchy doesn't look like he's going to get a chance in the Premier League team. I see a report last week saying that he's leaving in January anyway, and I think that's in Arsenal's mind as well. So yeah, I can't see that one changing. Bellerin's going to go in at right back. In the central midfield role, this is where I would make a little change. I'm going to bring Xhaka out of the team. Simple reason being that I think the guy needs a rest. Up until the moment he scored the other day, he was quite poor against Liverpool. But then when he scored, he seemed to liven up and he seemed to, grow in confidence. But he's played a hell of a lot of games lately. So I'm going to let him have a little breather and I'm going to take him out. And I'm going to put Francis Coquelin in there for this one. Put a bit of bite, an actual defensive midfielder who will actually sit there and just patrol the area in front of the back four. So that's what I'm going to go with. Just in front of him, we're going to go with Jack Wilshere. Been absolutely superb over the last few weeks. The one player that seems to be standing out. So yeah, pretty easy decision that one, Jack Wilshere. On the right hand side, I'm going to put Danny Welbeck there. Not a natural position for him, but he can do that job very effectively. I think that he'll bring a lot of pace and power to the team, and he will get back and help out with the defensive side of the game as well. So on the right hand side, we're going to go with Danny Welbeck. On the left hand side, we're going to go with Alexis Sanchez. Again, the Liverpool game, I felt he was really poor up until the moment he scored his goal. And then after that, he turned into the Alexis that we know. He was an absolute threat. So let's see a little bit more than that. This might be one of the last times that we see him in an Arsenal shirt, especially away from home. So let's hopefully see him go out with a bang. And we're going to put Alexis Sanchez there on the left-hand side. In the number 10 role, there's only one man for it. Mesut Ozil. The guy that is pulling the team through right now. The guy that's grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck. Simple as that, really. Mesut Ozil goes in there. Please sign that contract. Up front, we're going to go with Alexandre Lacazette. Needs a goal. His link-up play and the way he has been playing lately has been very good. I've got no problems with him whatsoever. But as a striker, you need to keep scoring. So he's doing all right so far. Very happy with his contribution. But we need a goal now. So yeah, I'm going to stick Alexandre Lacazette up front. So there we have it. That is the predicted 1 to 11 and that is the preview. Let me know in the comment section whether you agree with my predicted 1 to 11 or who would you put in that team. It's going to be an interesting one. Like I said, we need to change things around just slightly, but not too much because it's a tough game. We have then, of course, got West Brom and Chelsea coming up, so we got to bear that one in mind. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you lot for the matchday vlog after the game against Crystal Palace. Hopefully, it's a better one than last year because I was absolutely fuming at Selhurst Park last year. But it's over to you lot now, Arsenal. I'm out of here.